As a guy in my 30s who was broke, poor, and checking my bank account to see if I could afford a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, to now in my 40s, traveling the world, sitting cage side at UFCs and One Championships, training movie stars and world champions, all while staying naturally lean, hard, and stronger at 49 than 29. Here's what I've learned to help you stop wasting your life, even if you falsely think that time has passed. But right before I do that, don't forget to jump into the show notes below or just comment fat loss for a link to my No More DAD-BOD Roadmap Guide, a men's action plan to earning the body you want to start to get the life you deserve. But if you're ready, let's get to it. Number one, money is a skill, not luck. I used to think that making money was just for lucky people, or it was handed to you and guys were just born into it, or they had connections that I did not. My favorite sentence was always, well, I'm sure his dad's got money, and I justified that to stay broke. But the truth, money is just another skill, and like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and mastered. And here's some actual truths you need to get good at three things. Number one, making more. Your job, your business, your side hustle. Figure out how to increase your income. Get better skills, sell things, provide more value. In another video, I've discussed my three incomes that I use for myself and even as some of my fat loss coaching clients start to help them earn the lives they want after they earn the bodies they deserve. Number two, stop spending less. Stop burning money on dumb shit that does not move you forward. This will mean cutting impulsive buying, pointless subscriptions, and what I call lifestyle inflation. Now, Jim Carrey has a quote, and I really like this one. I'm trying to live by it a lot. If you can't live under your means for just 1 year, you'll never have the life you want. Or something like that. Anyways, I'm too busy to actually see the actual quote word for word, but you get the idea. And then the third thing is investing or reallocating to things that make money. And I'll be honest, this is an area that I know little about, but I do plan on. And until then, I can say the first two rules are still really going to help you kick some ass in the money department. And for me, the third one right now is just investing in the resources and the skills I need to make my business better. Once you start seeing money as a tool instead of a problem, everything changes. Financial freedom isn't magic, it's discipline, knowledge, and action. Now, number two, traveling isn't expensive, so stop making excuses. People just love to say, I wish I could afford to travel. Meanwhile, they're dropping $200 a month on Starbucks, spending weekends with $100 bar tabs, and financing a car that is way too much for what they need. Travel is only expensive if you do it like a tourist. If you stay in overpriced hotels, book last minute flights, and eat out every night, then of course it is going to drain your bank account quicker than a Thai bar girl. But if you're smart, you can see the world without going broke. Use Google Flights and Skyscanner to find cheap flights. Stay in Airbnbs, basic motels, even hostels or long-term rentals instead of fancy-ass hotels. Go to countries where your money stretches further. For me, I love to do Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, but there's other places like Portugal, Mexico, different places, South America. Plan ahead. Flights are cheaper if you book early, and it's going to force you to stay committed and not pussy out. And my biggest tip, act like a local. It drives me nuts when I see all these videos of all these white people going to places like Thailand, Bali, wherever, and they're only eating in restaurants and drinking Starbucks and eating all the imported food. Eat street food. Shop in wet markets. Stop being such a first world bitch and man up already. The truth, if you really wanted to travel, you'd find a way. So stop making excuses and start making moves. Number three, nobody cares about you. They only care what you can do for them. Now, this one may suck for you, snowflake, but it's a reality. Nobody is sitting around wondering how they can help you succeed. No one's handing out success certificates, discipline, or the life that you really say that you want. Newsflash, the world operates on value exchange. People don't care about you. They care about what you bring to the table. So So what does that mean? Well, it means your boss cares about the results you deliver, not the amount of effort you're putting in. Your clients care about the problem you solve, not how much you deserve success. The market rewards skills, not complaints, not excuses masked as reasons. The sooner you understand this, the sooner you'll stop expecting handouts and start focusing on what you can offer. Instead of thinking, why won't anybody help me? Start asking, how can I make myself so valuable that people will want to work with me and they'll ask to work with me? That is how you win. Number 4, your body is either an asset or a liability. You can't win in life if you feel like garbage all the time. Energy, confidence, discipline, it all starts with your health. When you let yourself go, you're making every other part of your life harder. Think about it. If you're constantly tired, how can you push harder at work? If you're feeling weak, how can you show up as your best self for your family? If you're insecure about the way you look, your body, how can you dominate in business and relationships? Your body is your foundation. If it's weak, fat, flabby, everything that built on top of it is going to eventually collapse. Train hard, lift weights, move your body, eat right, fuel yourself with the right food and in the right amounts. Prioritize sleep. Recovery is where the real progress happens. You don't need to be an elite athlete, but you need to be strong, mobile, and generally full of energy. And the better you feel, the more positive you're going to feel, and you're going to start seeing things start going more your way. Number 5, start hanging out with fucking losers. Here's the thing. You become the people you surround yourself with. If you're around complainers, excuse makers, whiners, little bitches, and guys who settle for less, well, guess what? You're probably one too. Losers love company, and they'll tell you things like, it's okay to skip the gym today. Life's too short to worry about that money or health or exercise. You're working too hard, just relax. This is exactly how mediocrity spreads. But winners, they challenge you, they call you out, they make you feel uncomfortable, but in the good way. Find friends who are pushing forward, not just getting by. Get around people who are better than you in fitness, business, mindset, and living the life that you want. People who are looking forward, not looking back. Cut out anyone who drains your energy, because you're either going to rise with them or you're going to fall with them. So choose wisely. Number 6, comfort is the real enemy. The easy road leads to nowhere. Every time you choose comfort, whether it's skipping the gym, staying in a dead-end job, or avoiding those hard conversations, you are trading growth for mediocrity. Think about the best moments of your life. Were they easy? No, they came from pushing yourself. The tough workouts, the risks that paid off, the times you bet on yourself even when it was scary. Growth, real growth, only happens outside your comfort zone. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not improving, period. Number 7, most people waste their free time. Look at how most people spend their evenings. Binge watching shows they've pretty much already seen, mindlessly scrolling Instagram, complaining about their lives on Facebook instead of fixing them, and then they wonder, why does my life suck right now? Your free time, and yes, you have lots of it, is your biggest opportunity. So instead of wasting it, read books that teach you something. Learn a new skill that increases your income. Work on your body so you can feel and perform better. Become a creator, not a consumer. Time is both your most valuable and fleeting asset. Use it wisely or stay exactly where you are. Number 8, dumping motivation. Develop disciplines, create systems, and remove distractions. Success isn't about motivation. It's about systems. If you're relying on willpower, you're already behind. Set a schedule. Know when you work, you train, you relax. Automate decisions. Prep meals. Lay out the gym clothes. Structure your day. Cut the distractions. Limit apps that waste time. Limit notifications. Create focus blocks. Discipline is doing the right things even when you don't feel like it, and systems make that automatic. Number 9, create an inspiration HQ. Your environment shapes your mindset, and no one nearly talks about this enough. If you try to get work done in a cluttered, dark, boring, unmotivating space, you are just making things even harder on yourself and adding to that already uphill battle of just doing it. Create a space that fuels your success. A home gym so you never never miss a workout, a workspace that keeps you locked in. Like I said, I love the studio. It's got everything I like. Stand, sit, side lamp, my awesome He-Man collection. And no, the wife doesn't agree with this last point. My travel memories, my vision board, my NeuroSense essential oils, my huge ass annual whiteboard calendar, my chair I have right here that I can use for both filming and for some deep meditation, my lighting it for crushing it in all areas of the day from morning, noon to night. Surround yourself with visual reminders of your goals, whether it's book, posters, or vision boards. Make success the default decorating in your life. Most people waste their times making excuses, thinking that it's, well, too late, wishing for something better, but never actually taking the actions to get there. But you, well, you're here watching this so far, so that means you're pretty fucking ready to do something about it. Number 10, trust no one or just one thing with your financial stability. Have your own side thing, being your own boss, diversify. I have made the mistake way too many times of putting all my energy into somebody else's basket just to have that basket taken away from me, leaving me nowhere. So now I have my main thing, but I also have other things that just in case something happens while I'm working on becoming my very own boss, focusing on my one main thing, but I will always have at least a little couple things on the side, usually evergreen or what I just call cash bumps, but I have those in another video. So what's your next move? Drop a comment with the point that hit you the hardest, and if you're serious about leveling up and getting after it, well, there's a great place to start. And it's by grabbing a free copy of my No More DAD-BOD Roadmap Guide, either by clicking on the links in the show notes below or just typing fat loss into the comments below. And until next time, I'm here to help you, well, you know it, live leaner, stronger, longer, and as always, a hell of a lot better. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you like this video, make sure you check out this one right here. And when you're at the gym, driving, out on a walk or run, and you want to hear lots more great content put in your ears, make sure to check out my Barbells to Buddhas podcast on your favorite podcast app.